of the gospel that allowed that to
Unfold.
happen the way it did. I just bought a gun. You want to hear about that?
What?
Yeah, I bet a big gun and I keep it under my desk. And every night I put it in my mouth to see how
Alright,
it
dude.
feels.
Come on, what gun you buy?
Nah, I didn't buy a gun.
You didn't buy a gun?
That was a big ploy to set up a killing myself joke, which I'm well
That was
known for.
long-winded, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try out for SNL this week.
I think you could make it.
And if I don't, I will be buying a gun. So
Alright.
if Lorne Michaels dials me up and is like, "Sorry, kid, you didn't make it," before I hang up that phone, there will be a gunshot.
Yeah. Kid? Hello?
Hello. Yeah. Hi, Mr. Michaels. Can I call you Lorne? Can I call you Lorne, Mr. Michaels?
Can I call you Lauren?
Can I call you Lorne? Yeah. I don't know.
So,
What are we talking
SNL,
about?
we're gonna do stand-up, right? Is that
I
something
guess. Do you think any little bar flies and sick little creeps
Wait,
and
dude, do you think we could
cretins?
sell a ticket using our platform? Like, just of
That's
some
so
shit show?
Corny. That is corny.
Dude, what if we sold some
No.
tickets, though?
Because that's so lame. Because it's like you're not in the crucible, dude.
You're right.
You
It's
gotta
corny.
bomb a few times.
You
to
gotta
get it,
bomb.
to know what sucks. So you don't like. I mean, we're so pampered by this audience. I mean,
We really
these are
are.
the easiest people in the world to entertain. We give them, 30 minutes of the most boring Rust video they've ever seen, and they're clapping their pants and pissing. I mean, it is. These people are basically like lemmings or like a
Okay,
Tamagotchi.
dude. That's
It's
come
like
on, man.
you just hit a button to keep it fed, and it's like
That's
it
not okay.
prospers.
I will say that in terms of having to be funny, the bar is very low. But these are respectable individuals.
Dude, you could impress these people with like sprinkles from a snowball, little coconut sprinkles on top. They'd be like, "Oh my gosh, coconut sprinkles!" Like it's not hard.
Well, I understand your point. We gotta start from scratch.
Right.
Uh,
Right. I don't know what
Dude,
that, I don't
that
know
would
what
be
I
a
want.
that would be a banger Dinkbot series on your channel. Just
Vlog.
like cataloging
Doing stand up and just uploading
just
like
bomb
bombs, just
clips.
uninterrupted. Yeah.
exactly.
Hey, you
Yeah,
guys hear
dude.
about this whole Chinese people business? They're real, folks. They're real. I do a bit where I pretend that Chinese people are made up. They're like, hey, they're like Klingons. They put them in movies, but it's all makeup. It's all makeup. They're not real. They came up with those languages. They're like Klingons, really. I think
What's
that
up,
would. I think that would
Chinese
do well.
Cultural Center? My
Yeah.
name is Nick.
Hey guys, I'm here at the First Baptist Judy Long Church, where all the Chinese people congregate Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. And I'm here to do the most racist thing you've ever heard in your entire life.
I'm sure that'll go really well.
I'm sure it'll do. Yeah, there's some guy in the audience like, "Duji Mao, get out of here!" I'm like, "Oh, you can't. Come on, man." I'm like, "It's just jokes. It's just jokes. It's just jokes, dude." You're getting all. You're being an SJ. This is PC culture gone mad.
You
I
could
can't-
become
I
one of
can't
those
do
comedians.
Racist stand up in a Chinese church anymore.
Be a cancel culture stand up. That would be
That is the
fire.
path to infinite money.
You think?
I mean, yeah,
yeah,
dude. It's like
that's the best grift
like
ever.
Dave Chappelle is probably making more money than he ever has before. Just like some kid attacks him on stage, they snap his arm in half like fucking like Bane from Batman. They like break his neck 3 times. And they're like, "This is cancel culture gone mad. This is ridiculous." And
That was pretty crazy.
$45 million in donations roll in over the next few days. And guys like fucking Joe Rogan are like, "Yeah, man, this is going too far." And I think that'll be the setup.
Yeah.
And, we could just do a Joe Rogan segment and then in the thumbnail put a picture of Joe Rogan, and then like Joe Rogan reacts to the Goomba podcast. Goomba podcast reacts to Joe Rogan, and just steal viewership from that.
Dude, you're right. You can put the keywords as like
Yeah.
Joe Rogan clips.
Joe Rogan clips. Ben Shapiro. Put Ben Shapiro in there. Goomba podcast reacts to Joe Rogan. Ben Shapiro and Joe Rogan. 45 million views in 36 minutes. I'm putting that. I will write that in my will.
Right.
They will bury me.
I'm
if I
with you,
get that
dude.
right.
You know, I just had a thought,
What's that?
kind of off topic, but about this episode
Yeah.
and our current strategy of releasing content for patrons, which is to just give them a link to an unlisted YouTube video.
Yeah.
Guys, don't share the link.
Don't share it.
You're not allowed to share the link.
And we will
It's
find
so
out if you
easy,
did.
dude.
There's a tracker. We'll know.
I have all your names.
Yeah. You sick fucks. And there will be a righteous
If this
hammer.
episode has one more view than we have Patreon, we're closing everything down.
It's over. No, I don't know. I don't care about like premium exclusivity. You just fucking, you know,
Yeah.
it's like if a show gets big enough, they're gonna pirate it anyway because they have a channel, Goomba Podcast Premium, uploading all the Goomba podcasts.
Oh my
premium
god.
episodes.
Can you imagine?
I'm so excited for that day.
There's
Word.
people like circumventing the copyright algorithm to upload to us. That
They
would
don't
be
have to
insane.
hear our ad read for fucking like a phone game.
Right.
You know, just the most miserable Chinese scam phone game that we were able to get our greasy mitts on.
Check out what
Check out When She Long Legends. Out now on the App Store.
out now, dude. I had this one game sponsor recently that
Yeah.
was only available in the UK, in Canada, only on Android.
Dude, what kind of laws are that?
I
What,
was
what
like,
kind of shit is that?
how are you
avoiding?
paying me this? There's no way you're getting that big of a return on such a small
yeah,
subset of. It's like 2% of people
Dude,
watching fit
that's straight
both
up
of
like
those.
spyware. Like you're downloading spyware.
Well, I just don't get it. Like, you're advertising to a U.S. audience for a game that you can't play in the U.S. and you can't play on the biggest phone provider.
That's how you set up a market.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely didn't make their money back.
No.
I don't-
absolutely not.
I don't know
they're-
how that works,
It's
but
just downloading credit card info for people's phones.
you really think so?
I know, but if it's only on Android, because that's what you can do on Android, you can just
Dude, come on.
Download a
Don't,
virus.
don't say that.
you just can't. Did you
Nah.
do it?
Yeah, I did it.
Oh my god!
I didn't think they'd scam. I just thought it was like goofy-ass
No,
game
it's-
company.
Straight up took their SSNs.
Dude,
and
I
just
think
sent
there's
it
a
to the
lot of
cloud.
these Chinese game companies that are just out of touch. Because I had one in the past that paid really well, and all the sponsor was, the game wasn't even out yet. They just wanted me to advertise their Facebook page.
That's rad, dude.
So, like,
That's
dude, I
awesome.
think a lot of them just have no idea what they're doing.
Or it's for grandmas. It's
In
for
fact,
memas and
that was the
peepaws.
highest paying sponsor I've ever had to advertise their Facebook page. You believe that? I think it got like 3 followers.
And right after that, 10 memas and peepaws lost their life savings from a phone call because they followed the Facebook page. Oh, a phone call. It might be my grandkids.
My
Some-
grandkid needs my social.
Yeah, it's some Indian kid being like, "Hello, you have made a huge mistake. You owe the IRS $45,000." Like, oh, I am going to pay you in a layaway check right now. Do you accept Kohl's cash?
You know what I saw recently? I was at the mall, and there's like this new app that they had like a big banner for
New app alert.
that allows you to buy clothes with a loan. Like, you pay like a certain amount a month on like a shirt. Like, you pay it off for like 6 months. It's like,
What?
this is the most
How nice could that
dystopian
shit
shit I've
That's
ever
upsetting.
seen. You imagine, like, and it's like now available in the Vans store.
What are they
It's
gonna
like,
do?
dude, you gotta
if
pay
don't
off the
it
shoe
off?
for the next year. That's fucked up.
They
I
come
don't
and
know.
take the shirt off your back.
There might even be interest. You have 10% interest on the shoe.
Yeah, dude, I got like a 25% APR on this Tommy Bahama.
I got a 20-year on this shoe, man.
Yeah,
I'm in the
dude.
hole.
That's ridiculous. That's
I can't
stupid.
believe it.
People are getting scammed.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and it's clearly different when you do it for houses. Houses, that's totally not a scam.
Right.
Not a
Totally
scam at
different.
all. Oh, it's totally different. I mean, to question the real estate market and its authenticity is like tantamount to treason.
Dude,
I
I
mean,
had
the real estate market
I
really
have
is.
like, you know,
good.
Zillow.
I've heard of
for-
Zillow.
For whatever reason, I'm getting Zillow emails all the time, and they're always showing me these new listings
Mm-hmm.
in Phoenix.
Yes.
And like, one time I It was just like yesterday. And let me pull this up. I was like, all right, let me click on the fucking spam email for once and see what new listing they need to show me.
What information they've rewarded you with for being a
And-
loyal and patient customer.
And dude, I open it up. 540K. This 1,100 square foot. It's a 2-bed, 1-bath, right? But whatever. That is what it is. And dude, the picture. I mean, it looks like a horse stable. 540,000. I'm like, really? Why are you emailing me this, dude? This just ruined my day. You just ruined my day.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no,
oh,
it's a
maybe I
fucking
can buy
scam.
a 500K house. I bet I can get something pretty nice. A literal horse stable.
It's where worms live.
Yeah, I mean, it just, there's like 2-foot tall grass growing. You can't even see half the house.
That's awesome.
It's like dilapidated, falling apart.
Worm zone.
Fucking over $500,000.
That's
Thanks,
badass, dude.
Zillow.
I think
Fuck you.
we should do that. We actually spent like a couple of hours the other night looking at houses in major cities across the U.S.
Yeah.
and came to the conclusion that we are doing nothing because we're lazy and louses
Right.
and don't want to spend.
How are normal people ever gonna buy a
Anyway,
home,
I
dude?
don't
Like,
know.
how is anybody making enough money?
I don't know. You know, the 1% is like $300,000 a year household income. Like
That's
if you-
1%.
That's the 1%.
No, it's not. In the
I-
U.S.
Well, in the U.S., I'm pretty sure that's an accurate stat, but I guess I didn't check it myself. But look, but somebody looked that up. I'm sure I'm not too far off,
Let's see here.
which is so disturbing and depressing that 99% of people are making less than $300,000 a year.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not in the 1%, so it's even us lavish YouTubers living the lifestyle of kings and queens, eating caviar and lobster tails. We're in the same boat as you fucking piss ants. You
Mhm.
fucking. Oh, you gotta bleep that. Gotta bleep that, Dan.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Oh, don't act like it's a don't act like that.
I said that all the time until like
Exactly.
A few months ago. I
We-
didn't
we
know.
learned
though.
it was a slur
I didn't know
recently.
that's a bad one.
Well,
But now it's
doesn't
bleeped.
sound
They're
like
gonna
it,
think we
right?
said the N word or
No,
something.
we didn't
It's
say
not.
the
We said
N-word.
the M word.
M with two
It-
loops.
but- with-
Like,
yeah.
an N is one loop, lowercase n, one loop, right? M.
Cursive.
Well, no, but just
Cursive has 3 loops.
like an upside down U is what I'm.
Anyways, it's a
classifying as
word
loop.
that half of you guys might not even know is a taboo word. Well, they probably all know, but we didn't know.
Dude, it was like we were in like a 500-person chat. It was like one guy was like, "That's a slur." Like, all right, dude, you're being ableist right now. Like, I didn't know. Bozo. They say it on
We did
Family
not
Guy.
know.
What do you want from me?
They said it on Family Guy.
Ridiculous. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Stupid. I just. Deep wants it a slur on the Goomba podcast.
That could be a clip. Should that be our clip?
Yeah, and we really carried that comedic premise far. We took that on our backs and ran with it. So I think we could get a cool 45-minute segment. It was like 30 seconds. Now we're on to the next thing. Lightning fast. We keep it moving here at the Goomba podcast. We should
What
rename this thing.
else do we